Hi viewers, welcome to Ganesh YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I am going to explain you how to create grids in Tekla old version, just like this. Okay, let's start. To open Tekla old version, double click on this icon on desktop. Environment, you need to select US Imperial and role steel detailing and configuration also steel detailing. Then click on OK. Next, click on new model. Now give the model name here. Let's take project 5 and model template should be steel detailing and model type single user and click on OK. Okay, now select this 3D view and click on this arrow and close this window and drag this window and maximize here. Okay, now we have the default grids here. Now we're going to create number of grids as we require. So double click on this grids, you will get this window, grid property window. You can see now we have x, y, z coordinates here. You can see this is the coordinate x and y. This is the universal coordinate for this model. So now we're going to change the number of grids as per our requirement. So you can see by default we have the 5 grids. For example, we require 6 grids with different spacings. For example, you can see remove these values here, x direction. For example, our first grid should be at coordinate, so at 0 level. So our second grid with the spacing we have, give the space here. Let's take 10 feet and give space, and third grid let's take 12 feet and give space, and fourth grid let's take 14 feet 6 inch and give space, and we have 1 2 3 4 and fifth grid let's take here 13 feet and give space, and sixth grid we're going to take here 15 feet. Okay, then coming to the y direction, you can see now these values are updated here. You can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 means 6 grids. So to update the changes, you can click on modify, click on S. You can see now I have 6 grids, but we don't have a label in the x direction here. You can see you need to enter here the label also 1 2 3 4 5 and give space and enter the 6 and click on modify, click on S. You can see now I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 grids with the label names. Okay, now coming to the y direction, you can see we have A B C D. For example, we require A B C D E grid. So let's take here 0 first grid, and second grid spacing between the first grid and second grid spacing we need to enter here. Let's take 12 feet and give space, and let's take 14 feet and give space, and let's take 13 feet 6 inch and give space, and let's take 12 feet. You can see now we have 1 2 3 4 5 A B C D E. Okay, then click on modify, click on S. You can see now we have grids A B C D E, but we don't have label at here because we don't have the label name here under Y labels. You can see under labels Y direction A B C D E, we need to enter here E, so give the space and enter E. Then click on modify to see the result. You can click on S. You can see replace confirmation. We need to click on S. You can see now we have A B C D E. You can see now coming to the values here, this 10 feet 0 indicates the first grid here at 0 level, the 0 position, and second grid we have 10 feet. 10 feet is nothing but spacing between first and second grid spacing, and next 12 feet indicates the spacing between 2 and third grid, and 14 feet 6 inch indicates the distance between 4 to 3 grid spacing. The spacing between two grids we can call it as a bay. These spacings are bay spacings. You can see 0 and next 10 feet and 12 feet and 14 feet 6 inches and 13 feet and 15 feet. You can see according to these values. Similarly, in the y direction also we have 0 at first at coordinate 0 level, and next we have 12 feet spacing here, and next 14 feet, and next 13 feet 6 inch, and next 12 feet. Similarly, in the y direction, we can enter the values here. For example, you can see first level we have 0 at ground level, and let's take next 10 feet and give space, and let's take 22 feet, give space, next 30 feet. Okay, that's it. Now coming to here, in the level also we need to change here. Let's take plus 0 ground floor level, let's take plan plus 10 feet, first floor, and 22 feet second floor, and we need to give the positive value here, plus indicates the from ground level, next to plus 30 feet. Okay, then click on modify. Yes. Okay, now in coordinates also change it in the z direction with the labels. Okay, then click on close. We already modified it, so click on close here, then click on space, right click on mouse, read view. Now we're going to check the spacings here according to our spacing. So go to the top view by using the shortcut Control P, like this. Now again click on Control P for 3D view. Okay, now we have this grid. Model box is larger than grids, so need to fit the work area. So click on space, right click on mouse, fit work area to entire model. Now you can see, now this model box fit into the work area according to the grid spacings. Okay, now go to top view by using the shortcut Control P. Now you can check the spacings here. So click on here, you can see now we have measure horizontal spacing symbol here. Click on this option and pick the first position here. You can see in the command bar it's asking pick first position to measure, so pick first position at here and pick the second position and pick the side of dimension to place the dimension. You can see 10 feet. Similarly, you can check remaining spacings with the same procedure, like this. Right click mouse, interrupt. Similarly, we're going to check in the vertical direction. You need to click on this option, measure vertical distance, and pick the first position here, pick the second position and place it. Similarly, do this with the same procedure for remaining spacing to measure the spacing between the grids, like this. Right click mouse, interrupt. You can see, double click on this grid, you can cross check at here. You can see the spacings are 10 feet, 12 feet, and 14 feet 6 inches, and 13 feet, and last one is the 15 feet here. Similarly, in the y direction, you can see 12 feet and 14 feet, then we have 13 feet 6 inches, and then 12 feet. Okay, that's it about the spacing in x and y direction. To check in the z direction, you need to create views. Go to 3D view by using the shortcut Control P, like this. To verify in the z direction spacing, you need to create views. So click on grid, right click on mouse, create views along grid lines. Then click on create and OK. You can see now we have the elevations and plan views in the list here, view list. Okay, for example, you need to check in the elevation, so select any elevation view. For example, you can see elevation on grid 1. So click on this arrow and close this window. You can see now we have the levels here, ground level at 0 level, and 10 feet and 22 feet and 30 feet. You can see these are the labels. So double click on this grid. You can cross verify at here. For example, you can see plus 0 and plus 10 feet, plus 22 feet and plus 30 feet. Similarly, you can check the spacing here, 0 in the coordinate values, 0, 10 feet, 22 feet, 30 feet. You can measure the values also here. For example, you can see vertical distance. Click on this measure vertical distance and pick the first point here, pick the second point and place it here, 10 feet. To check the second value, plus 22 feet is nothing but from ground level. So pick the first position here and pick the second position here and place it here. You can see now we have 22 feet. Similarly, we're going to check in the third level. So pick the first position here and pick the second position at this location and place it here. Right mouse, interrupt. You can see 10 feet first floor and 22 feet second floor and 30 feet third floor. Okay, that's it. Then click on space to remove this checking dimensions. Click on space, right click on mouse, redraw view. Okay, to get the 3D view, use the shortcut Control I for view list and select this 3D and close this window like this. Okay, that's it about how to create dimensions and create views in Tekla old versions. If you like this video, please like it and share it. If you have any doubts, please comment below. For more Tekla structure related videos, please go to my channel youtube.com/GhaniSK. I will provide this link in the description below of this video. Please go through it and come here. Under videos, you can find out so many Tekla structure related videos. I hope these videos might be helpful to you. And at the top right corner, please click on subscribe button. If you subscribe, you will get notification or updates when uploading new video. So please click on subscribe. Okay, thank you.